Alrighty, my name is Gabriel Carrera. I'm the attorney that ride, and that's the way I advertise myself because I ride Harley-Davidsons, and I like to do the American Legend Rally, which is a long-distance endurance riding, sort of like the Hoka and the Iron Butt. And you can find me at www.attorneythatrides.com. I'm here riding in my car right now. It's raining outside. My bike is at the biker shop, and it's getting upgraded, it's getting repaired, and it's getting ready for the Tennessee Rally, American Legends in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. Some of the things that I do is immigration work. I do family law, divorce work, matrimonial work, and I also do accidents, slip and falls. Mainly I've been getting a lot of motorcycle accident cases, and we've had some successes with those, and I think we'll continue to have successes. What can I tell you? One of the things that led me into the motorcycle accident is I used to be a motorcycle mechanic, and I know the insides and the outside of an engine. And not only that, I've had a few motorcycle accidents myself where I've needed an attorney to help me out. So I know what the individual goes through when all that's there. And I'd like to start off with basically, a divorce. What happens in a divorce? Basically, if you're the client and you come into my office and sit down, I'm going to tell you, look, we need to prepare a packet, a petition. And a petition is a lawsuit that's filed in court. And the opposing party, which would be your spouse, or if it's a paternity case, it would be the mother or the father of the child, needs to have notice. So the packet is written up basically stating what you want from the court. Hey, I want a divorce. Hey, I want alimony. Hey, I want my bike back. Hey, this, that, the other. You put everything in because you can't get what you don't ask for. Once all the forms are filed, it's given to the process server, and the process server serves it on the individual. Once the individual is served, then what happens is, they've got 20 days to answer. But between you and me, there's something called the mailbox rule. And the mailbox rule grants an additional 5 days to the individual if they send it in the mail. The clerk is not going to issue a default until the 25th day has been counted. So with that being said, once the individual has been served, they have that time, and usually, they can respond, and they also have a right to do a countersuit, counter petition, and say, hey, I want a divorce, and this is what I want, okay? If there's children involved, a lot of property, businesses, things of that nature, the divorce takes, a life of its own. No one divorce is all the same. Of course, if both parties agree, you enter into a marital settlement agreement and it's done. You go to the court and you're divorced. But, I will say one thing. The bigger the war, the bigger the cost, the more it's going to cost you. And a lot of times it's people just wanting to hurt the other side. I try to advocate against that. My philosophy is, hey, the court knows that you don't like each other, and they're not, Florida's a no-fault state. You don't have to show that the other side cheated or this or that or the other. You just say, hey, my marriage is irretrievably broken, and that's it. That's all you need. Then the next step would be, okay, what if any property needs to be divided? Next step, what if any debt needs to be divided? Okay, let's enter into a parenting plan where there's either shared parental responsibility, sole parental responsibility, and a time-sharing plan. And then at the end, if there's alimony, that's a whole different video, complicated, but basically you have to show your need if you want alimony, and then prove that the other side has the ability to meet your need within the law. So there's all different forms of alimony, but I'm not going to get into that. But basically, that's the life of a case, Divorces can be complicated because people don't know the procedure, how to get the files, the papers, what needs to be filed first, what notices, how to get a hearing set, and of course the law, not ask for unreasonable things. I think the biggest pitfalls is people ask for unreasonable things. They ask for the stars, the moon, and the sun, and they don't even get a meteorite at the end, and they've spent a lot of money on unreasonable. Your attorney will tell you whether your request is reasonable or not. You know, really go with what your attorney says. This is my first webcam, whatever you want to call it. If you're going to file for divorce, I encourage you to speak to an attorney. Most attorneys do not charge for the first consultation. In my office, we do not charge for a consultation. If it's family law or an accident, you need to know your rights because you can make costly mistakes. So with that all being said, you can call me at 954-618-0122. But if you lose that number, hey, attorney.rides.com. It's easy. It's a great little jingle. You can memorize it. Give us a call. We're in downtown Fort Lauderdale in Florida. And I'm also a writer for Wheels on the Road, and I'm a Legends writer with the American Legends Rally. So if you need to talk to me, come on down. But remember, before you jump into litigation in court, always consult with an attorney. Whether it's me or somebody else, just don't go by the content of this video. Go sit down with an attorney. Everybody's case is specific issues. Speak with somebody. Don't just jump in based on this video. Anyways, take care, God bless, and keep the rubber down and the shiny side up.